So we are going to go over the next couple days over elements of drama, and we're just going to kind of take it slow and look at examples that come with that later in the week, because drama is something we don't do all the time. So sometimes some of that vocabulary is new to us, and we're going to do some different activities throughout the week using drama. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's begin with some basic vocabulary words. The author of the play is called a what? Do you know what the author of the play is called? You should know from yesterday's little video, but the author is called the playwright. And just like it sounds, you hear the word play and you hear the word write. Playwright. So it sounds just like they're the writer of the play. So that's not too hard to remember. And then we have this over here to the right of my screen, and we call that the script. And so the script is basically the story. And so the story the script is just kind of the flow of everything happening, but there are some little things included in there that help me better understand what is happening, because sometimes we see it acted out, but how do those actors know how to act it out? Well, they had to read a script that told them. So you're going to learn how to read that and understand it. The script contains characters. That's important. There's always going to be characters. And it contains a setting. And usually the setting is going to be in the beginning. It's going to kind of tell us where it's taking place at. It's going to be very important that you read the stage directions, and we're going to get there in just a minute, because that tells me where the setting is, if the setting's changing, anything like that. You need to read those so you know where the story's taking place. So the script usually contains 2 or more acts. Okay, so an act is kind of like breaking the story up a little bit. Each act consists of multiple scenes. So a scene is a certain section of the act. A scene is a unit of the play that occurs at a specific location or time. If one of these changes, the playwright begins a new scene. So for example, if they start the story and they're in their classroom at school, and then the next part of the story, they're down in the gym, well, that's a whole new scene, because we've changed where we're talking about, and so we have to write a new scene. The person who takes the script and turns it into a stage production is called the director. They're the ones who tell people what to do and how to say it and where to go and how to do the lights and all of the things. The director selects the actors. The director must make the stage look like the setting described in the script. So the director has a big job to do in making sure that everything is getting done correctly. All right, so I want to stop right here for a second. And I want you to notice these right here where the arrow is pointing. You notice that they are in brackets, or sometimes they are in a parentheses, and those are what we call stage directions. Stage directions tell me what is going on in the story so that the actors know what to do. And as the reader, it lets me know what is happening in the story. Like if it says the stage is bare except for rolling hills painted on the backdrop. Ben and Jake are trudging across the stage wearing winter coats, hats, gloves, and backpacks. Well, if I didn't read that, I wouldn't know what those actors are doing. So it helps me visualize what they're doing. You notice besides the actors' names, before the dialogue, there is parentheses, and it says sighing, defensively, sarcastically. So that is how the actor is saying that. When I read a play, I don't read those words out loud, but I do act them out that way. So I can't believe the car ran out of gas. It's not my fault. So do you notice how I didn't say those words, but I acted that way? And so the reason those are there, it tells the actor how to play, but me as the reader, it helps me understand how that character is feeling. So we're going to stop right there, and we are going to work on some of these this week. And so just follow along and we will get through drama.